Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria, where we are currently kinda low on our infamy, and we might want to start thinking about attacking somebody soon. But I think the time is not quite yet. We do have a deficit, or not really a deficit, we do have some debt here. But honestly, debt is not that big of a deal. It's 1.72k in interest for 2 million debt. It's really not that big of a problem. Our bigger problem right now is being negative in bureaucracy, and I would like to deal with that. So let's sort by tax here, and we'll just go in Leinster. Cool. We're also negative in authority. There's not all that much we can do about that. For the time being, that's fine. Although we could go over to Nauru and remove our emergency relief here. That is an option, but we've got the Great Hunger going on, and for the moment, I think it's fine. I'm not going to be too concerned about that. We do have a bunch of iron mines that we're working on building, and we're making our way through them quite quickly. So that's very good. This port in British Congo is going to be slow, but that's the only low efficiency construction that we're doing right now, and overall, I think this is fine. So we should consider dropping our taxes back down relatively soon, or going to war. One or the other, or perhaps even both. We're currently at 12.8 infamy, and I do think that we should start thinking about taking over some territory over here. So if we were to attack Hejaz, they're cooperative towards us. We can't actually do that because their opinion of us is too high, right? So we would need to... Where's the annexed state? Conquer state, sure. So yeah, we have a truce with Egypt. Oh, they're in the Egyptian market. Okay, I see. So would we be able to go over here? We would. That'll give us 5.2 infamy. If anybody joins, it could potentially be not really a huge problem, probably. For now, we'll just do something like this. Our war goal has been added, and do we have any other states that we can conquer here? Yes, actually. We'll definitely toss that in. And we'll make that a primary demand as well. Cool. So full annexation is what we're angling for here. Now we do see Egypt leaning against us. We really don't care about that. Like, we deeply don't care about Egypt in this case. They probably will join, but that's fine. We don't need the help of, who is this? Trucial states? Yeah, we don't need the help of trucial states. Thank you very much. Democratic solidarity. Okay, sure. Momentum to the Tory party. That's absolutely fine for now. So the question is Egypt actually going to do this? Russia has. Russia was swayed. Okay. Previously, Russia was unable to get to the front. This does have a coast here. I don't know if Russia's going to be able to get to it or not. We should probably preemptively raise our conscripts, just to be on the safe side. And we'll do exactly that. I'm also going to mobilize these guys. We're going to send them over to... Currently, there's Washington, Alaska front. Oh, yeah, there would be a front over here, wouldn't there? Fascinating. We can definitely head off over there. We've got John Seaton that we can send to advance this front, and that's absolutely fine. And then Alexander Murray, he's just going to be chilling for a bit. So is Egypt actually going to join? And if they do, what will that actually do to our plans? We'll take protected speech pop support, sure. What would that do to our plans? It would be a little bit problematic for us. Slightly. But probably not tremendously problematic. Question. Can we toss in Alaska war goals here? Why, yes. Yes, we can. And we'll add that. Can we add that to our primary? No, we cannot add that to our primary. But we can definitely add Alaska to our war goal here. And we'll certainly do that. Russia is beginning conscription. They don't like the prospect of losing Alaska to us. I can't say I blame them, but that would be amazing for us. We'd be very happy to take that. It looks like Egypt is not going to join, right? Well, they haven't yet. They haven't yet. Fruitful endorsements, sure. Momentum to the Tory party, that's fine. So the real question is, how is this situation against Russia going to play out? So Egypt is not going to join. That is actually very good for us. So we can come up over here and we can send Alexander Murray up to help defend this front. We've not actually arrived here yet, though. So we're actually going to have him advance this front. Cool. So this war is going to break out shortly. This is not going to be a problem. We will definitely take over this territory, although there's not a lot in a lot of this territory. And Alaska will be interesting as well. That definitely helps us with that whole oil thing. So that's cool. The election results are in, and what do we have here? A contested government? Sure, this is the best we can get, though. So that's fine for now. How's this battle going? We're winning it. Perfect. Now we definitely expect to be winning down over here. This should not be a problem at all. This would be the only concern. But I don't think it's a substantial concern if we're winning this. So that would be great. We will happily take Russia over. In addition, what does that put us at for our infamy? Okay, 28.7. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we're just going to continue pumping through these iron mines for now. Apparently, we are making chemical plants for our private constructions. That sounds actually great. We know we need explosives, so that sounds wonderful. These guys actually have surprisingly high defense. They just don't have numbers. Okay, that's fine. No issue whatsoever here. So this battle, we are, of course, winning. And this is not going to be good for their situation on the front here. That's for sure. They are sending more troops over. We're launching another attack here. Oh, this broke into two fronts. I didn't even notice that. Now that's fascinating. The majority of their troops are here, not here. That's really fascinating. We actually cut them off there. That's great. I love it. Really, really good. So we're just cruising through here now. No problem. Mexican colonization of Arizona has been completed. Good job, Mexico. Good job. So yeah, British Congo is currently isolated. We're working on colonizing a ridiculous number of locations. France is starting a conquer state diplomatic play. Okay. If France is going to be a problem, we're going to have to deal with them. But honestly, if they're conciliatory towards us right now, I'm content with this. I'm just going to let both of us do our thing for the moment, and then we'll turn on France later. I think that's going to be the plan. I want to conquer China. I want to conquer Russia. I want to conquer huge swaths of Africa. That's kind of the plan here overall. But Arabia is one of our, not exactly top priorities, but it's a pretty decent priority for us. China would definitely be an interesting one to attack. But for right now, I definitely want to wrap up this war, and we're doing well with it. Yeah, this is going absolutely magnificently. So this is all under control now. We should be moving forces up to this front, I think. No, John Seaton is just standing by at the Arabian HQ. I'm going to send him off over this way. He'll arrive in 62 days. That's going to take a bit. But that's fine. We are absolutely delighted about this. So at this point, if we wanted to make peace, we would do this, this, and this. They would, of course, not accept this right now. Fair enough. But they will. They will accept it. It'll take some time, but they'll accept it eventually. So these iron mines are cruising right along. We have a number of them to go. That's for sure. And we just generally have a lot of resource production to work on. So 19-23 weeks until that's all done. That seems relatively good. We are 4 months away from dynamite. I love it. Nejd just capitulated, so this territory is now officially ours. We can incorporate that. And that does, of course, mean that we're going to want at least one more government administration. Okay. Nantong is fine. Yeah, That looks good. Cool. So for now, that is absolutely okay, and we are just focusing in on the Russian territory of Alaska up here, and that'll be great. We are going to cruise in and clean this stuff up quite quickly. Once our other forces arrive here in 10 days. I don't expect significant issues dealing with Russia over here, and taking Alaska from them is really not going to be the biggest blow right now, but it'll be useful. It's better than nothing, essentially. So we'll definitely start this up over here, and yeah, we'll just cruise through this, no problem whatsoever. We'll take all of this territory, and we'll reinforce this over here eventually. We have some allies filling out this area. Looks wonderful. So yeah, this is super done. Russia is going to be kicked out of the New World, and that's great for us. There's a native uprising launched against us. Okay. I don't feel like that's going to be very good for them, but whatever. Colonization of Mauritania and Ivory Coast is now completed. Can we do any additional colonizations? No, we cannot. Do we need to establish any interests? No. Okay. Sounds good. So we'll hop back up over here, and we're focusing on just a singular front at this point. It's kind of slow and grinding through Alaska right now. That's for sure. The question is, when is Russia going to be okay with giving up Alaska? Oh, they're in debt. Fascinating. They have 123 reasons, now 113 reasons to not do this. But we're just going to continue to conquer this area. This is absolutely fine. We're having no major issues there. We are probably going to need to deal with this situation down here. That said... Okay, these are garrison troops. How many troops do these guys have? 6. I'm going to move this army over to here at this point. They're not doing much on the Alaska front, to be honest, and they're going to be much more effective elsewhere. So we'll do that, and they will deal with this native uprising for us. That'll be fine. They'll arrive in 50 days. And the natives can't even attack us here, so I'm not concerned about it. Now, these battles are definitely slow and grinding, but we are slowly chunking our way through. Very slowly. It is a grind. Russia's down to 30 war enthusiasm at this point, so 104 reasons now to refuse this current deal. I like it. And Russia, keep in mind, has no war goal against us. There's dynamite unlocked, so I do want to hop into our buildings here. Actually, you know what we should do? We should first go in and... Where was that? Reset production methods. There we go. Cool. So we do that, and then we hop into here. And our coal mines are going to go down to dynamite, as will all of our other types of mines. Perfect. I want to check through really quickly here and make sure that we didn't miss any other production methods. Munitions plants to explosive shells. Wonderful. Do it. Anything else? No, that looks good. Fantastic. So how's our GDP doing? It's steadily creeping upward. It's not perfect, but it's definitely creeping that way. We're going to arrive here in 14 days. They are not going to be successful in attacking us over here. So that'll be absolutely fine. No problem whatsoever. Yep, we are definitely winning these offenses. Perfect. It's actually remarkable to see the number of dead here, considering we're attacking. With relatively even offense and defense numbers. I like it. That's really nice. So versus Russia, how are they doing? They're at 92 right now. And once this battle ends, what does that put them at? Still at 92. Okay. Their war support is definitely dropping. They're at 15.4 right now. Also, I want to see British Hereroland. Okay, where is Hereroland? That is down over here. Fair enough. So we do need to build a port here. A port would help. So we'll get that going. fantastic. That's only going to be 15 weeks. Oh, wow. Why is Midlands at low construction efficiency? Hang on a moment. What's going on here? Ah, we've got turmoil. Fair enough. That's okay. I'm not too concerned about it, honestly. The law enforcement investment going up is going to help that quite a lot. Yeah, that brought it down to 20% state construction efficiency reduction. So that seems good. This is broken out into multiple fronts, and that's very good for us. We love that. At this point, Russia's got 85 reasons not to give us Alaska. But we're definitely pushing through over here, no problem whatsoever. And we're winning both of these wars. So checking in, our infamy is down to 22.5. That seems fine. Okay, we're just about done in Midlands anyway. There we go. Now we're building in Newfoundland, so that's completely okay. We do have a number of iron mines left to go. This tooling workshop seems like it should be worked on. Same with this dye plantation, since it's that close to being done. We'll get those done. And checking in out over here, Russia is now negative in their war support. They would actually accept this. But we can't propose the peace deal? It's grayed out. That's weird. They'll agree to it. Why can't we propose the peace deal? Canneries have been unlocked, so I guess we get a production method. That's something. Sure. We'll get canneries going. Hey, Russia. You want to have peace? They do want to have peace, for the record. They just won't accept this. I don't know why that's grayed out. It really feels like it shouldn't be. I guess we'll try making a save here. And we'll just reload this exact save. And see if just reloading the game allows us to piece that out. It should. Like, we should be able to piece it out right now. So we'll load that exact same save that we literally just made. And we'll see if it works. I'd be a little surprised. But let's see. That's still grayed out. Very strange. I guess we'll just have to force Russia to capitulate. We'll just have to cruise through this war a little further. I guess that's fine. Not the end of the world. Minus 2.08 due to exhaustion. Yeah. Seems fine. We're going to, of course, have this fully occupied quite soon. This is not a problem at all. The native uprising is almost irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. I will note that our costs are beginning to mount. We're definitely seeing some costs rolling up here as our ammunition shortages start to become a bit of a problem. I'm not shocked about this. I did not expect this to be a long war. But here we are, where we can't actually propose a peace deal. I don't know. I would propose it from Russia's side, since they would accept it, except that that would kill our achievements, which are available. So I'm not sure what to make of that one. I guess we'll just keep cruising through here and taking over territories in Alaska. It's fine for now. And for the moment, we'll of course continue to work our way through that. They have capitulated. Cool. So we've got colonization rights here. And now we just need to get Russia to actually give up. I guess this is very, like, typical for Russia, though, right? This is like a historically typical thing that Russia would do. The war is lost, but we're not going to give up. We're just going to keep feeding people into the grinder. That is a very historically Russian thing to do. So, sure. I guess it makes sense. Hydraulic cranes have been unlocked. Cool. And these fronts are going to start cleaning up relatively soon. It's mostly this front where we're actually being opposed. Okay, they just capitulated. Perfect. They finally actually gave up. So we need to incorporate Alaska. That's absolutely fine. And beyond that, I mean, we do have gold mines here, which we would absolutely love to build. We'll build exactly as much as we can. The rest of these we'll get to building soon enough. There's a lot of raw resources in Alaska, and that'll be very helpful for us. But for now, I definitely want to get those gold mines built up. Okay, so we're now at 19.8 infamy. We're going to have to make another move eventually. The question is, who do we go after? Hejaz? That'd be interesting to do. I think we'd actually have to end up going after Egypt, which we're truced to, I believe. So that might not be an option for the moment. We may instead look to... Okay, the Trucial States are currently a protectorate of ours. Noted. Bahrain is not. Interesting. Let's go in here and see if there's anything that they would accept, like making into a protectorate. No, but that's fine. Okay. We definitely want to get some of these territories down here. Persia would be a good one to go after as well. 7.3 infamy. Interesting. How would we get to Persia? We would have to make a landing on Persia. I think our best bet would be to go after Oman, actually. I think that would be the way to go. If Russia would want to give us some more territory over it, I'm sure we'd be willing to take some. Gold was just discovered in Victoria. That's cool. How are we doing? Oh, okay. Construction efficiency is really low in Alaska. Good to know. I'm not shocked with all the fighting that was up there, I suppose. I think this is fine. We actually just discovered additional gold in Alaska. We can't build more gold mines out of it, but we do get more gold fields. So that is absolutely fine. I think it's okay to build these, even though it's very low construction efficiency. It's only 2 building slots. We're building all of this, right? So it should be fine. I'm not too concerned about that. I do think we should continue to go after this area over here. And I feel like Oman is the one to do. I really do. So we would do Conquer State Oman. And we would need to do some additional war goals here. So Omani Trucial Coast. Zanzibar, 17.5. Okay. Zanzibar is, of course, down over here. And then we would add in, as well, Laristan, like so. That would put us at 49.7. Basically perfect. I like it. Okay, so at this point, we know there's going to be a front over here. Or actually, this is impassable. What is their total troop count? 10. I'm going to send John Seaton down over this direction. And then we're going to mobilize... Well, I'm not going to mobilize Ralph and Alexander just yet. Because we're going to need to go for naval invasions over here. Oh, I wanted to make these primary, if we can. There we go. Perfect. Now we'll see if they get anybody to come in here. The Ottomans in Egypt. I don't think we'd care about that, to be honest. No, not really. We'd be interested in maybe taking some Ottoman territory. The main problem with that would be our infamy, right? Our infamy is actually, that went up a lot more than I expected it to. Did we get infamy from elevating these 2 primary demands? I don't think so. Huh. Interesting. Well, we're probably going to need to chill after this war a bit. But I mean, it's fine. We can probably afford to go up to, like, close to 100 infamy. We condemn slavery. Yes. Excellent. So these guys have not joined as of yet. We are quite negative in our bureaucracy, and I would like to deal with that. We're going to need, like, 10-ish of these. Something like that. Okay, we can definitely get to work on that. We're still working on our gold mines in Alaska, as well as a number of iron mines, so that sounds good to me. These guys have not joined yet. It's beginning to look like they're not going to. And that would be great. We'd be very happy about that. Either way, we're going to mobilize these armies. Cool. It definitely looks like they're not going to join. Yep, they are not. Cool. So that's wonderful. As soon as this war breaks out, we will set up our naval invasions here. We're going to be invading from the north here. We're going to be invading from, like, the south here. And then we have this treaty port over here. And then we have this over here. So that all looks good. I'm going to mobilize... Or no, these guys are already mobilized. The war has broken out, and we are now going to do a naval invasion of Oman with Ralph. And then Alexander is going to do a naval invasion of Omania Laristan. There we go. And over they go. With that, it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to conquer Oman, and that'll be great. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Rogue Corvid, Andy McGar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.